We're fortunate to have our next guest live here in the Bay Area, the poor chef. I think we have some video that we want to roll to before we actually start chit-chatting with Charles Mattocks.
It's a spattering of what, basically, of who he is. And
Hear him, don't you? Give it up for Charles Mattocks, a.k.a. the Poor Chef. Perfect penny pincher cook. He calls himself the Poor Chef. Charles Mattocks.
Hey. Recipe for some cheap eats with the Poor Chef. He wouldn't take a bad picture either.
Never. We're eating salad with the Poor Chef.
We're eating salad.
Yeah?
We're working on this waistline.
Okay.
And we're working on this stomach.
We're gonna slim the waistline and keep the wallet fat. It's the Poor Chef.
Sounds good.
I got my Poor Chef here, Charles Mattocks.
Speaking of food, Lindsay's in the kitchen cooking up something with the Poor Chef.
That's right. I'm here in the kitchen with my favorite man. He's actually a stress reliever for myself, the Poor Chef, Charles Mattocks.
This is Charles Mattocks. He is the creator of The Poor Chef, and he joins us now to talk about it. You talk about a real poor chef.
Nice shirt you have on there, Rob.
I kind of gave up before I don't. It's a headless shirt.
Well, obviously, we have Charles Mattocks with us, the poor chef, who we're fortunate enough to have here living in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
Now, congratulations. Your show is, what,
And
5
welcome
months?
to the show.
Welcome to the show. Thank you. Rob always tells me I never say welcome to the show.
All
so
right.
We're working on that,
thank you
too.
for inviting me to the show.
You've been in business for, what, 5 months now?
Yeah, about 5-6 months. 5-6 months. The concept, I would say, came about maybe about 9 months ago. I'm a single dad. I moved here from California, and my son basically was tired of me making microwave dinners, and I needed to do something. Coming from an entertainment background, I'm the nephew of Bob Marley.
I read that.
Yeah,
that
I've
was
also
really
starred
cool.
in a lot of films and made records and stuff. So when I came to Tampa Bay, I wanted to do something creative. I didn't know what I wanted to do because my mission was just to come here and take care of my son. So he came up with this idea of this poor chef thing. And what it is basically that we take the jobs out of the hands, per se, of the chefs. What we do is we go all across the country in search of the best budget meals, but you only have $7 to make a meal, and it has to feed 2 or more people. So, and one thing we stress is healthy meals made by regular people. So, we see the Rachel Rays, we see the Emeril Lagasse's and stuff, and that's great. But I wanted to go into your home.
Yeah, but throw a T-bone and some lobster. I mean, like, come on, I ain't got $75 for a home and make it myself.
Exactly. Most people can't cook. Most people, when we get home from work at 7:30, we don't have time to cook like that. Most people can't afford to eat like that.
Well, you know what's funny is I read an article about Rachel Ray's 30-minute meals, and some writer said it took her an hour and 25 minutes to make it. Well, it was the shortest one. And I actually had something else too. Is Rachel Ray's $40 a day.
Okay.
I want to know how to feed a family on $40 a day. So.
Exactly. Well, a lot of our viewers are upper middle class people, but they find it amazing trying to go and it's a challenge to them, and they're shocked. They're like, wow, I can actually do this and make it healthy. So I want to see what America has to offer. We like to say from Trailer Park to Beverly Hills in search of the best budget meals. We want to go into the homes of everyone from African to Haitian, Jamaican, Italian. A lot of this you don't see on TV.
Right.
When's the last time you seen an African or Haitian or Jamaican
cooking
making
like
a meal?
almost a genuine meal from their heritage for $7 for 2 people.
Exactly. So we want to touch regular people.
Can you show us? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was going to ask real quick before we got to the food. Where can people see your show?
Well, right now we're on daytime on NBC. It's a syndicated show. We're in 8 different markets. Of course, we're doing a ton of appearances. We've done iVillage twice in 1 month so far. The Daily Buzz, ABC, CBS. We're about to sign a major deal with Powerhouse Productions, which produces the G. Garvin Show and also the Patti LaBelle Show and consults for Emerald Show. We've got a seasoning coming out, the Poor Chef seasoning.
So business sucks.
Well, you know what? It's hard work.
Blessed,
it's hard
man.
work.
Huh? How crazy is that?
It's this is my mission, and I feel like I'm almost the Tiger Woods of cooking in a sense, in the sense that
Tiger doesn't have your eyes though. All right. Gosh, his eyes are beautiful.
Janet.
Sorry.
let her bring all the.
Right, bring it on.
I
Gotta hear it. I
can't
wanna
have
hear it a
enough
little
of
bit.
it. I can't have enough.
I'm going
of
to take a bite while you're talking.
Yeah,
Is
why
that
don't you
okay?
tell us a little bit about this? Is a $7 meal because I'll tell you, That's more than my wife and I can eat.
And you know, one thing that I really like about that the cornbread is a spinach and curry type of cornbread. You've never had a curry in your cornbread.
And then what else do we have?
Well, that's just a chicken Alfredo and a little bit of brown rice and just some peas. You know, we like to, of course, keep it healthy, and that's one thing we stress on the Poor Chef is health. And this is all under $7. It came to the grand total of $6.54.
Oh, we even saved 46 cents.
Exactly.
Is that a brown? Is that a natural rice?
Yeah, that's a brown natural rice.
You want to have a bite? You guys mind if I have a bite?
Chicken? No, go ahead. Have some taste of that. This is wonderful. A little peas. You got a little vegetable. You're basically.
I mean, we change
everywhere.
it up. We change it up. I mean, we have so many different dishes and so many different people. This was just something I made just real simple for you guys. But you know, we have yesterday's show. We just had a bodybuilder, former Buccaneer player, come in and talk about diet, talk about food, and talk about nutrition. You know.
What do you think? Yeah, I'm trying to hold it up here because this is, you got to see the amount of food. Number one,
this could feed my family
of 4. It really looks good. This would. Tell me a little bit about is there a basis? Do you try to always include like a chicken or like?
Well, we don't do fried foods per se. We stay away from fried foods.
Good.
We stay away from a lot of salt and pepper, and also we use olive oil a lot. That's what
which
we
is
make.
Healthy and nice.
Exactly. So and then we let people just be creative. We had another guy come on. He made a salmon loaf, which was almost like a salmon meatloaf.
I got some salmon cakes that I can send to you. So I know that's really cheap and they're really, really good.
Well, how about you just come on down to the show and do a segment on?
Maybe I will.
There you go. I can make a mean spaghetti sauce with all the stuff you already have in your house.
See, now that's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying. You don't even use boom boom. You make it up. You be creative. You know what I love about it? You're bringing creativity. You left California, came here, and you came here, and you recognize the opportunity to keep continuing your creativity, and
Tampa's
the
a great
community's
place.
Embracing you.
Yeah, this place is a great place. And matter of fact, we write for the Cigar City magazine.
That's a great magazine.
We got a column in that right there that we write for. And once again, we figured feature regular people. This is a girl named Jordan who single mom, and we like to tell the stories.
Right.
So we also see she's a single mom, hardworking woman, and this is what she makes for her son because that's his favorite and it's simple to make. So when we go into these homes, we tell the story. We want to find out who you are. It's almost like the American Idol of cooking in the sense that, like I said, we want to see who you are as a person and let America fall in love with you. Not so much fall in love with me.
It's about the story,
too.
but
those eyes. What's next for you? Charles, what's next for you?
I'll be in New York. I'll be in New York on Tuesday. I'm actually meeting with famed director and producer and actor Bill Duke. Then I fly back out on the 23rd to shoot the pilot for Network. And then after that, sky's the limit. Like I said, we got the book that we're working on. The Poor Chef book should be out in about 3 months.
Oh, I can't wait to get that.
Yeah. So we're staying busy.
The food is absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
Give us a way they can find you and follow you.
Well, they can go to thepoorchef.com, thepoorchef.com.
That's easy.
And it has all the clips. It has our appearances on it. It has, and hopefully we'll be able to put this clip on there, and they'll be able to, see me with this guy with this great shirt on and this beautiful woman right here.
Beautiful. Did you hear that?
I get a lot of comments about the shirt. And
beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Did you hear that?
See the great shirt.
There is no reason why you can't see the Poor Chef. He's everywhere on every network. Anytime you want to see him, his book's coming out soon. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.
Speaking of creativity, we're going to take our next break.
Yeah,
and
we're
when we come
take
back,
a break, for sure.
we are going to be joined by our creative of the week, Mr. Larry Quick.
Charles?
Yeah.
Excellent food, by the way.
Hey,
why don't you have a little bit when we go out to break?
Take a little
Tampa
bit
Bay's
more.
Media Talk is presented by Tampa Digital Studios and sponsored by the Creative Loafing, and we're going to be back in a quick 90 seconds.